Recite the plan with the fakeness. Granted, this was one of his older tunes, but still great tune nonetheless. Like heavy, and you know, he's got a really good range. I know you haven't heard too much of him, Mike, but he's got a great range in vocal, and it's still got that alternative kind of pumping feel to kind of get your attention. It's quick, short, and simple, but still like a great tune. And I always play both together because they're friends, and I think it'd be the best way because we can critique them both back to back, so they get pretty much a fair enough opinion of both the music, at least in our eyes, right? And it's just all together great. And just a quick note before I let Mike give his 2 cents on this song is if people don't know, I am able to access stats of where people are listening from. So right now, Canada, we are in the lead with 30% listenership and some close places around Ontario. So big thank you to Canada for listening to us and everybody else. I mean, this is great. And I do this because I do it for the love of the music and the appreciation that bands get, because I like to make sure they get an honest opinion and it's not some line strung along by some guy who's paid whoever knows how much, or just to say like, oh, I like the song, blah, 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 but they really don't give the you know what about it, right? So Mike, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I'm not getting paid. No, you know, I love that song, and it's funny that you mentioned like Foo Fighters before these guys and all that, because that really kind of reminded me of a Foo Fighters tune. I could totally see Dave Grohl playing that tune. like beginning like the first like self-titled album, or like how far along we're talking, like first 2 albums. Or... I was thinking around that. Yeah, they're really Foo Fighters out.
All right, so yeah, there would be the self-titled, and then the Color and the Shape was the next one after that.
Right, that's the one. Yeah.
That was like Monkey Wrench and okay,
yeah.
Right, okay. So right on. So we're having a kick-ass time here tonight, and a big thank you again to Mike G for stopping by the Bone Studio and agreeing to the show with us again, because we've missed him. He's got some good input on some of these songs.
Yeah, some.
So next up, like I said, I've been kind of messing around and kind of debating which I'm going to play next, and kind of last minute switches here. But we're going to go with one off the newest NYC Factory Fast compilation. This one's by a good, actually a band I quite enjoy called the Love Buzzards. The song's called I Love Chaos.
Enjoy, hosers.
Doesn't everybody?
About anything, don't give a fuck about anything.
The Love Buzzards with I Love Chaos. Now, this song was really cool because it reminded me right off the hop, recording-wise, reminded me of Nirvana's first album, Bleach. Just a very, very, very raw recording, and just like the distortion was a little bit more muffled than usual, but it was great because it was a good kind of essentially a punk rock alternative mix. I mean, it had a little bit of both each and a very good blend of it as well.
Wow, for me, that totally reminded me of Institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies. I'm not crazy. You're the one that's crazy. Institutionalized.
Look that up if you don't know what he's talking about, because a lot of times people don't know what I'm talking about either. So,
hey, Suicidal Tendencies they're on tour right now with Dave Lombardo on drums from Slayer.
Really?
Yeah, so...
Okay,
yeah.
That I didn't know. Yeah. And Dave Lombardo is one guy I forgot to bring up yesterday when Seamus was in studio at the Bones Studio yesterday talking about his new blog and podcast, because I was asking Seamus, I said, well, what's your training like? Are you specifically trained to a certain style? And he said no, because Dave Lombardo is classically trained, but he's playing crazy metal drums, and he's just a phenomenal drummer. And I've seen him with Slayer, and I've seen him with not Mr. Mungo, but Fantoma's Mike Patton side project. And Mike Patton, if you don't know who he is, he's from Faith and More, but originally started with Mr. Bungle. And he did Faith and More on the condition that he could do Mr. Bungle on the side. So he did that, and he's got a bunch of side projects. So he's got a side project called Fantomas. I'm not sure they're doing stuff anymore, but they have about 4 albums. But it was Dave Lombardo on drums, which was absolutely phenomenal. And they had Buzz, who is guitarist for the Melvins.
Oh, nice.
The bassist was a guy named Trevor Dunn, and Trevor Dunn is a very good friend of Mike Patton's and been most of his side bands. So Tomahawk, Mr. Bungle, and all those bands, and just a great mix-up. And seeing Dave Lombardo play between Slayer and Fantomas is just something else, because he's got a big drum kit, but he uses every single inch of it, and he's just one of those guys. He just blows you away. And if you were a drummer, at least beginning drummer, it might make you want to put the 6 down just because he's that good. But either way.
Right now he's with Suicidal Tendencies on tour.
So there you go.
They're in Europe at the moment, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he's on tour with them.
Well, there you go. Right on.
Yeah.
So next up we have another song from the newest NYC Factory Fast compilation. This one's by a band we played many times, a personal favorite of mine. This band's called Slum Lord Radio. This song's called Fort Knox. Dig this. Yeah.